What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness D News Reviews, and together with me,
Phase 1 Nutrition. Steamed up.
Steamed up, people. Insane pre-workout. That's what it says. Listen, people, I'm gonna take you through the label of this thing. I'm not gonna waste a lot of time because you know what I think about labels. But then I'm actually gonna share with you my personal experience using this one for now almost 6 or 7 times. And then towards the end of the video, as usual on this channel, I'm gonna give you my final verdict, should you actually give a shit by then. And all I'm gonna ask in return, by the way, all I'm gonna ask is that you hit that like button. Okay, people, Phase 1 Nutrition. You heard about the name if you're not new to the channel. By the way, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Anyway, listen, these guys, they brought up Phase 1 Pre-Phase KO. Yeah, people, I'm going to link to that review below. Even though, don't waste your time unless you really want to see me flying, because that shit made you fly. Yeah, DMHA pre-workout, man, that thing, the buzz was insane. Anyway, I reviewed their lean phase, which is a fat burner, also DMHA, very good with mood elevation. Anyway, they were hitting mood elevation really well. Good company, serious people, doing the right things. So anyway, they came out, actually they phased out, interesting, pun intended, I guess. They phased out pre-phase KO, which is a shame, to be honest, that shit hit. And then they came out with, they also have, by the way, Brain Blitz, which I reviewed from them. I'm going to link to that review below. This one is still around. Okay, people, so they came out with Steamed Up. So here's the thing. Let me just tell you up front what happened here. They took out all these sort of borderline ingredients, right? So this is Steamed Up is positioned as a fully compliant, FDA fully compliant. By the way, just want to remind you that we are in the FDA proof bunker. Here specifically, the FDA doesn't have a jurisdiction, doesn't have control. We're not afraid of the FDA down here in the bunker. But I guess that Phase 1 Nutrition doesn't have an FDA-proof bunker. They probably couldn't afford it. Anyway, like a lot of companies, they thought probably that it's a good idea to come up with a fully compliant version you can sell everywhere throughout the globe. No problem. The FDA is not going to come knocking on your door. So Steamed Up is positioned as a Steam Junkie, FDA compliant pre-workout. That's sort of the idea when you read about it on their website, when you hear what they talk about, that's the idea. Okay, so this is supposed to replace, I guess, pre-phase KO as a Steam Junkie pre-workout from Phase 1 Nutrition. So people, let me take you through the label, and I'm gonna try and do it relatively quick. So 1 scoop, 25 servings, that's good, 25 servings. I mean, the days of 30 servings, there's still pre-workouts with 30 servings, which I love, by the way, the value for money. I mean, sometimes you see like a pre-workout with 30 servings, and it's like $45, $50, and then you see something else for like $35, but it's 20 servings. People do the math. Anyway, 25 servings, that's good, that's solid. Calories, 35, who cares? Anyway, so as far as pumps, they have L-citrulline male at 6 grams. Okay, fine. So that's going to help you with NO production. Beta-alanine at 3.2. Beta-alanine is going to help you with muscle power endurance, lactic acid buffering, and a bunch of other shit. Most importantly, it's going to help you with the tingles. I really like the tingles. Tingles is my thing. Anyway, if you don't like the tingles, by the way, get the fuck out of my channel. Caffeine at 350 milligrams. That's a good amount of caffeine. It's not too bad. Like, it's not a crazy Steam Junkie one. Like 350, I would say, for an EDP or even for a Steam Junkie pre-workout. If you can get a Steam Junkie pre-workout to work at 350 milligrams, why put more? Anyway, Vasodrive AP at 256 milligrams, that's a clinical dose. They have Advantra Z, which is a trademarked version of sort of synephrine. That's going to help you with thermogenesis, energy production, just like the ingredient, 200 milligrams. DMAE, that's supposed to help you with focus and mind-muscle connection, 200 milligrams. NMT, I really like this ingredient, 100 milligrams. A lot of times you'll see it in fat burners. In pre-workouts, a lot of times you'll see it in combination with hordenine, with a bunch of other stuff that's supposed to help you with mood elevation and energy production. Good ingredient. Anyway, speaking of, they have PEA at 100 milligrams. That's not a lot of PEA, it's the HCl version, so I don't know, interesting, 100 milligrams. Cocobuterol is an ingredient we're starting to see a lot. It's going to help with putting things together as far as energy, mind-muscle connection, focus, and a bunch of other stuff. Dendrobium, 100 milligrams. Interesting. I used to see the dendrobium more in pre-workouts. It's actually a good ingredient for mood elevation and that sort of that buzz feeling. Maybe it's making a comeback. I like it. 100 milligrams. Then 2.5 milligrams of Alpha Yo. Yeah, people, so they're not joking around. You know, Alpha Yo, I like Alpha Yo, right? I personally like Alpha Yo. I like the energy kick it provides. I like the focus. I like what it does with the PEA and a couple of other ingredients, which just helps them actually become more effective. The problem with Alpha Yo that above a certain amount, some of you people are gonna feel it. The side effects from Alpha Yo, if you're sensitive to Alpha Yo, cold sweats, heartbeat going up, losing your breath, a bunch of other stuff. Personally, I am okay with up to 3 milligrams of Alpha Yo. 2.5 milligrams is definitely on the higher end. It also depends on the quality of the ingredient. You can see pre-workouts with 1.5 that you feel like death, and you're gonna see pre-workouts with 2.5 that's gonna be okay. And also it depends on what comes all together, which basically means that labels are just fucking labels. Fuck your label. Doesn't mean shit, people. You never know. If it was so easy to put things together, people would just put them together, right? So the really important thing is actually the experience and how things come together. Speaking of the experience, people, let's start with the flavor. The flavor I have, they launched with 3 flavors maybe. This is sweet peach rings. Not just peach rings, people, sweet peach rings. It's a solid flavor. It's actually very good. And that's it for flavors. Fuck your flavor also. Fuck your label, fuck your flavors. There's a lot of fucks going around here. Okay, people, let's get into the experience. So as far as where this stands, what does it compare to, where would I put it, stuff like that. So listen, let me start with actually how does it feel, and then I'll try to position this for you guys. So this hits very, very fast. Like, and I'm talking 10 minutes in, the beta-alanine tingling is really, really intense. And it's just 3.2, which shows you again that labels are just labels. Anyway, beta-alanine tingling, sense of urgency. And you know, it's one of these pre-workouts where the Alpha Yo kicks relatively fast. So this combination of caffeine, Alpha Yo, and the beta-alanine, and this entire thing comes together really, really fast. So 10 minutes in, you're gonna be, don't take this shit half an hour before, like on your way to the gym. You're gonna start feeling uncomfortable because you're gonna need to be on the move. So this sense of urgency that's created by the combination of these 3 things is actually very intense. This is not a mood elevation, euphoria, happy. This is not a mood elevation pre-workout as far as I'm concerned. This is literally steamed up. You're gonna feel steamed up. Very intense sense of urgency. And that buzziness, so like, you know, when you get like your head to become sort of feeling hot and you need to be on the move and you're sort of uneasy, you know, that uneasiness starts 10 minutes in and it stays with you for an hour and a half. So you're gonna get, if you're looking for a sense of urgency, energy, like I need to be on the move, you know, like sort of that type of feel, this thing definitely provides it. A combination of the caffeine, Alpha Yo, beta-alanine, and the bunch of other stuff that's here, you're gonna get it. As far as the actual experience beyond the energy, so the energy kick, as good as you would want to get. I didn't get a lot of side effects, by the way. I didn't get like a heart attack, something like my heart wasn't beating. I did feel the Alpha Yo. Like I felt a bit my mouth getting dry, my throat getting dry a bit. Didn't get drooling, stuff like that. So I would say mild Alpha Yo side effects, but nothing too serious. As far as the other stuff, like as far as the pumps, I would say this is average. I didn't feel a lot of extra pump production from this one. I think it's sort of, I don't think it intends also, like based on the label. Like I said, it's Stim Junkie level energy with very good focus, not a lot of mood elevation. So this doesn't really feel like pre-phase KO, for example. Pre-phase KO, you felt high, like literally you went high, you were flying. This one is get shit done, get down to business, run around. You know, you're going to be moving from weights to the squat rack and back. You're not going to be sitting down. This is consistently going to remind you that you're in the gym to work out. As far as the post-workout experience, I didn't get any appetite suppression from this one. Not significant, at least. You always get some appetite suppression, but not significant. And like I said, I didn't get a lot of the Alpha Yo side effects, which is actually good news. So this is what this thing is good for, people. I think they kicked ass. If they were trying to get a kick-ass energy experience from 10 minutes in to an hour and a half, 2 hours, this one definitely delivers. It's a new thing though. It's not pre-phase KO. It's a thing by itself. It's an energy kick. You know, it's out there with the rest of these sort of high energy compliant pre-workouts. I really like it. This is, you know, by the way, I had my list for EDPs, everyday pre-workouts, best everyday pre-workouts. And the definition was a fully compliant, like it doesn't have anything non-compliant on label, and it also doesn't have more than 350 milligrams of caffeine. That would make that list. It's a kick-ass, it would kick you in the face type pre-workout. Listen, people, as far as where you can find it, You can find it in a bunch of places. I'm going to link below to the page on Fitness Deal News. You know, what we do is we compare prices from all over the web, and we tell you where the best price is, so you can save money while supporting the channel. Listen, if this review was helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is what we do here. We help you make smart decisions about the supplements that you buy.